For today's movie review, I'll be reviewing the movie Raptor Ranch. Now, my first impression by looking at the poster, it kind of gave me that Carnosaur vibe. Now, what is Carnosaur, you're asking? Basically, it was kind of like Jurassic Park, except it was a series of B movies, and they are creepy as fuck. Even though this movie has nothing to do with Carnosaur, it just kind of gave me like that vibe. So, does it? Now, as for the plot of Raptor Ranch, like I said earlier, it's like a cross between Jurassic Park, Carnosaur, with a little bit of Texas added in the mix. Basically, these two groups of people get stranded at a gas station, and basically they go to this farm where there's like this hillbilly scientist, and he basically created dinosaurs, and
they get let loose and the strangers try to survive the night.
Now, what I liked about the movie, basically, the variety of dinosaurs it has in it, from like a T-Rex to a Velociraptors to some type of theropod dinosaur.
The special effects range from being either gigantic puppets or being CGI. In some scenes it was good, in some scenes it was bad, so it was rather mixed results with the CGI, but it was okay for the most part.
That's about it for our likes of the movie. Now, what I didn't like about the movie, the acting was just bad. There's just certain characters and plot points that just were irrelevant. Like, at the start of the movie, basically, we get introduced to these two FBI agents. And basically, they're like investigating this whole weird phenomenon. Like, oh, there's some weird animal on the loose, which is basically one of the dinosaurs. And it feels like they should have met the two groups of college students during that night, but they don't. And frankly, I just kind of forgot about them. Then the special effects for the dinosaurs, as I said, they're kind of okay, but at the same time, they're just kind of bad. Also, for like the bigger dinosaurs themselves, it's like, what? Like, you see like the group of students running from these dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are just like nonchalantly just walking. They're not running, just walking towards them. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? They're not, they don't run. Then apparently a T-Rex is like a dog. Because apparently you could just chuck a bone and it's just like, oh, food, boom, boom. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this movie was just pretty freaking stupid. So as for the characters in the movie, basically we meet two groups of college kids. Basically, between these three dudes, one of them's the jock, one of them's like the nerd character, and the other guy is just kind of like the hippie. But that's what those group of characters are like. Then this next group of characters, basically you got the character who's chick, she's not necessarily a cheerleader, but she kind of fits that archetype of character.
Then you got the goth chick. At the start of the movie, she wasn't too bad. She seems like the voice of reason, but halfway through, she gets really annoying. Like, she treats the whole situation like it's a game. Then you have this woman who's a waitress, but she wants to become a country singer, and she meets up with these two groups of people, and kind of becomes the whole brains of the operation throughout the entire movie.
Then just comes the old man who's responsible for the making of these dinosaurs. Basically, all we know is that he's a professor, and he's just grumpy as fuck. That's all we need to know about him. As for the two FBI agents, they're really forgettable. Like, I forgot they were even in the fucking movie when I was watching the movie. I was like, oh, I forgot you guys were in this. And yeah, that's really about it for characters. Now, for my final verdict, I like the vibe that it reminded me of the Carnosaur films. I mean, the special effects are okay at best, but the overall plot was just stupid. The actors' acting was just horrid. And there's just some plot points and characters that just made no absolute sense. And before I give my final rating, what's everyone else have to say about Raptor Ranch? Generally negative reviews, and for my final rating of Raptor Ranch, I give Raptor Ranch a 1.5 out of 5. So, what's your favorite B horror movie that's a dinosaur film? And see you later.